offer that kicks some butt. And I've actually had an arbitrage offer like this for a few years, and it's worked very, very well for us. And the funnel is fronted and closed by a grant pitch. I call it pitch instead of offer because if you're running your own stuff, it won't be an offer. It'll just be a pitch. So grants is a really good niche to be in because it's good for cross-selling and upselling. The demographic is really solid for other offers, and specifically financial related offers are good. I mean, if these people are looking for a handout, they're looking for free money, that sort of thing, they're probably going to be good for a lot of other financial related offers and that type of thing. Okay? So let's put this thing together. Basically, you can piece this thing together as modules. We're going to start, like I said, with the bare bones setup. So you need a landing page, you need email follow-ups, and you need a pathway, and you only have to choose offers for the pathway. Okay? And actually, having some issues here with. Okay, let's try this now. Sorry, guys. PowerPoint's really acting funky on me. So the landing page. Let's talk about the landing page. What you need on the landing page is some form of lead capture. You need to be able to store that lead. I recommend just any regular autoresponder type service. iContact is pretty good. It's a copy and paste thing. If you're not a programmer, it's easy to use. I have full documentation on their site. There's tutorials everywhere on how to implement iContact. And then there is a WordPress widget as well. So basically, hang on guys, I'm getting another message here. Alright, cool. They were just saying it's working. So anyway, iContact, that's what you'll need. And then you're, of course, going to want to create your follow-up sequence with iContact so that you can email. I would specifically set up, in a bare-bones offer setup like this, I would set up one email autoresponder for each offer that you're going to choose in the pathway. And we'll get to that here in just a second. So lead capture page, something like iContact or Aweber, and your follow-up sequence is loaded into iContact or Aweber, and you're set. You're ready to go. Okay, so here's a landing page example. This is one that's paying 95 cents on an email submit. Now, this is one that is very similar to the one we're running at, really high volume. We didn't want. It's basically your Aweber or your iContact form on your landing page. Okay. So let's take you quickly through their pathway, and then I'm going to make some corrections or some pieces of advice on what I would do on the pathway that's a little different than theirs. It's a lot closer to what we're actually doing with ours. So some of you guys have seen this, but basically you get to, these people are coming in through a grant funnel. They're looking for grants. The first thing they see is, an education and financial aid opportunity. If they click on it, they go to an EDU offer, right? That's fine. Again, I'm going to change this a little bit. And so if you click next after that, you'll get to the Dell free laptop screen. Again, we've been through a little bit of this, so I'll just breeze through it. Right, if you click continue, you'll get to the financial aid page, which again is another course advisor, but you'll notice it's pretty relevant. It does mention grants in there. So, okay, and then financial aid information, if you click continue on that, you'll get to the scholarship page, which is going to take you to the scholarship offer. And then you finally get to the grants page, and then you have AdSense here. That's another form of monetization. We'll talk about that in Vegas. And then, of course, the grant CPA offer. That's how they're finally doing it. So here's the basic page flow. It's the landing page, a grant. The next page is actually not a grant. It's a financial aid page. Laptop. Financial aid again, scholarship, grants, okay? Here's my thing on that. That's fine. Again, that's a very bare bones setup. So what you guys have to remember is these are simply a web page with a link to a CPA offer. That's it. Right? Now, if you want to get crazy and start to do all these crazy tracking all the way down the levels and all that, that's more advanced setup. I'm trying to get you guys a mock 3-hour throw this thing up and make a couple of them a month. But so what you want to do here? So what would we do a little differently in the page flow, all right? I would suggest sticking to offers that make complete sense. Now, they did an okay job because some of them made sense with the system, but I would stick to more financial related offers. That's what we've done with our pathway. So debt relief, tax relief, bankruptcy, you can't throw in EDU, make money from home, because remember, these people need to make money, they need money, and then the grant offer. Okay. So what you would want to do is go to Elite Clicks Media, and you start to pull the debt offers, the tax offers, the bankruptcy offers. You start to load these into your tracking system, whatever you use. If you don't use tracking, that's okay. Just grab the links and load up on these types of offers. And I would run them through in about this order. This is the actual order that I've tested out running my pages. So debt, tax, bankruptcy. Now, these are just going to be offers in a row, just like what you saw the other page was. Right? So if they click on the link that asks for more information, it opens up in a new window and it opens up debt relief. Okay. If you click continue, then it doesn't open up the debt relief offer. It goes to the next page, which is a page that asks about tax, and if they're in tax debt, if they click on that, they go to the tax relief offer. If they don't click on that and they click continue at the bottom, then they go on to the next page, which is bankruptcy. Right. So you have each page has a split or a fork. You either go to the offer or you click continue and you go to the next page. So there's no programming necessary in this at all. And you just basically have to say, if they click on this link, open up the debt page. If they click on continue, open up page 2, which is your page that has the tax relief. So hopefully that makes sense. Actually, probably what would be good here. Let's go back. So let me show you what I'm talking about, right? So if you click here, if you would click on one of these, it takes you to the offer. If you click continue, it just takes you to the next page that you host, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Again, we'll be covering all this in Vegas in super detail, but okay, so those are our financial related offers. Then what you'll do is you'll work your list. You'll send those people through. Any emails that you collect, you're going to follow up. I like to follow up in the same sequence of my pages because my pages are usually arranged in order of conversion. Okay, because you got to think about this. If you have the highest converting page on the last piece of your chain, a lot of people aren't even going to get to that. Right? So you put up your most profitable and highest converting offer on that first piece of your chain, and then the next one, the next one, the next one, and so on. So for me, it tends to be debt, tax, bankruptcy, and then it goes down the line. That's what the idea is. So follow up in the same sequence.
I was making money while I worked on this
more advanced system.
So
put that into action
what I just showed you.
It's good enough to make a significant
amount of money.
All right, so let's go to page flow, fixes here. The first thing I would do is put a phone number on the landing page. So when you're ready for a call center, which hopefully you guys saw my gift I was giving away, which is access to one of my floors that I personally trained for pathways. You'll be able to get that very easily. But we'll talk about that more in Vegas. So for anybody that purchases, you'll have access to that. Or if you just purchase the DVD, you'll have access to that as well. So put the phone number on the first page. Really important. A lot of guys think, ooh, that's going to drop my conversion. Yes, it will. Not much, but the amount you will make because you have the phone numbers extra far outweighs the number of people you lose initially. So put a phone number on that landing page. Then add a qualification form. Talk about briefly, I'll show you. And then you get into getting them through the offers, debt, tax, bankruptcy, credit score, Okay, now, so we've added a phone number and a qualification form. So you need a call center and a little bit of scripting to make this qualification form work. So here's the other beautiful thing about qualification forms. We can actually condense all of these offers into one page. If we do that, we need to have direct buyers. Check this out. So qualification form condensed. Landing page, we've added the phone number. But now check out the second step. Now it's just one page. Okay. You have a qualification form. You're going to ask questions about debt relief. You're going to ask questions about tax relief. You're going to ask bankruptcy questions, credit score. I'm going to show you examples of this. And then you send them the grant offer. So now what you've effectively done is you condense that into a three-step process or a three-page process. Now, The
drawback of this
is
is
a
qualification form
that
that
does not involve offers needs to be basically sold to direct buyers. The data needs to be sold to direct buyers. So you have to be able to sell the leads directly. This is not going to work for offers if you have your qualification forms set up in a conventional fashion. Although there are some ways we can talk about with an iframe. So let's look at an example of what I'm talking about here for qualification. So we've got a qualification form here. You'll notice that they've only asked 3 questions, and I would condense it even more and make this look even smaller. And ours is a little bit different. See, I guess DVDs, but if you select yes here to considering an additional career, you'll notice you get a drop down. Now this is their form. This information goes to them. This is how we do it. You'll notice a couple of mistakes here. They're asking for the same information again. We already have their name and email on the phone, so they shouldn't be asked for it again. We'll get into that later. So you click on yes, you get this drop down here, and if the person fills this out and clicks submit, now we have that data. We can then turn around and sell that data. Usually you want to sell to real-time lead buyers. There is no CPA offer involved in this particular step. Okay, there isn't one.